Well, Andrew Pierno. I probably killed it anyway, but it's more important as Trotter US. And I see you didn't make it well in English class because you misspelled Trotter. It's Trottr. And you guys are really the Uber for pet walking, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
But you've created another way for people to make easy extra money by walking dogs because they love dogs or whatever. So you can be a professional dog walker or not a professional dog walker, right? And make good money just by going to your platform because you give people customers, right? And what's better than that? So how do we use you guys? What is this?
So it's pretty simple. You could just go to the iTunes App Store, type in, misspell the word Trotter, leave the and download the app and just go through the registration process. Wow. And then the app will automatically tell you which dog walkers are available in your area. Mm-hmm. And you just kind of follow the process to schedule dog walks with them.
I see. So the dog walkers say that when they're available, so this is flexibility, right? So you know instantly, so, hey, I need a dog walker now. It's just as easy one to get one for next week, right?
Yeah, so we definitely, I wouldn't say it's on demand only. I would say we accommodate on demand. So if you needed a dog walk in the next hour, you could absolutely book it if that person's available.
Right.
Or if they wanted it next week or every Monday for the next 10 years, they could do that.
That's even better, I bet.
Yeah.
But it really shows people, I guess the dog walkers put their schedules in there, correct?
Yeah, so if you're a walker, once you go through our approval process, you basically can put in whatever hours you want to. So if you're only available on, maybe Saturdays or Sundays or something like that, you could just work then. If you're in school, you could just do it around your school schedule. Mm-hmm. Or if you're working part-time somewhere else, you could do it around that schedule. It's whatever you want.
Wow. Well, I mean, that gives flexibility for a job like, nobody else is going to give you.
Yeah, we took a look at it, and, I think with things like Uber, if you look around, it's not necessary that you're stuck to a rigid schedule. There's there doesn't need to be that element there. It's just not necessary.
And then I guess it's easier for the people who need a dog walker because then you have all the options in front of you. You're not getting on the phone and talking to 15 different people because everybody there is vetted, right? I mean, the people that are your dog walkers, I mean, they're insured, their background are investigated by you guys and everything. So
we go through a rigorous process before we let them on the app, including a background. Wow. Getting them insurance, making sure they're going to be great. Because I think if you look around and if anybody's ever tried to find a dog walker or a pet care professional before, the process just isn't fun, and it's really difficult and takes a long time. And there's those email chains of 40 emails. You're like, Jesus, this is awful.
I just want to walk Sally or whatever. That's it.
So when you use Trotter, the very first thing is that it's geolocated, right? So these walkers are right near you. So it's almost like they're your neighbor. They're not some stranger from God knows where. Mm-hmm. Showing up at your doorstep while you're not home. It's somebody that lives, maybe in your same building if you're in a big city.
And this becomes not, that's why to me people say, well, the internet is making things unsocial. No, I mean, you're getting to know people. Dog walker 3 floors up from you in the same apartment building now becomes your best friend because they're taking care of Fido once a week or whatever. Right. Yeah. Right. Instead of some guy driving in from the suburbs who's a professional dog walker.
Well, they could be a professional dog walker too. Yeah. If they were professional, they may very well be in your building, and how else would you know about that?
Exactly. I'm thinking, somebody more big corporate, who's spending all that advertising trying to find everybody in the world.
Right.
Yeah, and you're just, your app finds you the people just in your neighborhood who do this thing. So it's really... I mean, it seems to me that you're providing a public service not only for animals, but for people who want jobs and making extra income, people who want to find a dog walker easily, and trustworthy because, God, if these people are insured, then, I mean, giving it to, the neighbor's kid to walk your dog. I mean, what's going to happen? The dog bites somebody. That kid doesn't know what to do. Yeah.
Right. You're very much hoping that you never need to use this information, but when it does come up, it's great to have a pet care professional that knows how to deal with those situations. You hope it never comes up, but if it does, they know what to do. But yeah, you're right. I think that it may very well be a public service. Yeah. If you're a walker and you need some part-time income, it's a great way to work a couple hours a week, make a couple extra bucks, and we just direct deposit right into your bank account every week.
And it's not, to me, what's so great about what you're doing is you're not hiring 10,000 dog walkers, that you have the dog walker company. I mean, it's just a platform, a place to handle all the nonsense work, and it's really the individuals are making the relationship. I mean, you're just a guy in LA that nobody knows, right?
Right, exactly. So the technology really almost doesn't matter. It's just a way to manage that relationship, and I think. Why does managing that relationship have to be so difficult? That you just need your dog walked, and it's probably because you're busy, you have kids, you have these other obligations. You just need somebody that's great and going to show up and do the thing, and the app makes that relationship easier to manage. That's it.
Well, also you handle all the money and the scheduling and everything on a simplified basis that nobody could do with index cards or their own software.
It'd be hard to do with index cards. I tried when I was mapping out how to make this thing. They were all on index cards. It was a whole wall.
Well, wonderful. Well, you're the future, and you're here now, though, aren't you? And you're really big in 4 big cities. You guys just started, and in New York, LA, San Francisco, Chicago mostly, and that's really for people looking for dog walking. But if you're a professional dog walker or want to be a dog walker in other cities, really this is a good place, I feel, to come almost to get credentialized, because going through your process doesn't cost anything for a dog walker, and then they could show people locally, even. That they're, I'm certified by Trotter.us, and the insurance and everything. So even though you don't have as much marketing help for these people, you I think would lend a whole lot of credibility, for people in the business, because nobody knows how they're credentialized or what to do or whatever.
Typically they're not. Typically it's done by a review process. So it's nice to have somebody like us to lean up against to say, yes, this person was interviewed. This person has this background check. This person has these credentials, like you said. And for pet care professionals that do services outside of dog walking, I think in probably things actually out, we're going to be able to incorporate other services in addition to dog walking. So pet sitting will definitely be on the table. Or there are a lot of vet techs.
I see,
people that or dogs that need special care, like they might need some type of fluid injections or something like that. So we'll be able to accommodate those pet care professionals that
and I guess in that business, if you're a pet care professional or want to be, you seem like a good place to come for questions and answers to.
Yeah, we'd love to be that. We've partnered with a lot of big names in the industry, and we're getting better about not only educating our own walkers, but also being a resource for these pet care professionals.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. And Andrew, it's TROTTR.US.
Perfect.
Right?
Thank you, Matthew.
Take care.